So guys, today I completed my third 30-day Vipassana meditation course, and it has been many years since I have been practicing this meditation technique, so I thought of sharing my progress with you guys. So see, if we talk about Sila, okay, there is no such thing like progress, it is the base. So whether you like it or not, you have to follow it, okay. But one thing is certain, that once you develop your samadhi and pragya, then your shila is bound to become better, okay. And if we talk about samadhi, then I think I may have perfected my Upacara Samadhi. Okay, so it's not like I evaluated this in this 30 days course only. I have been evaluating my samadhi progress for the past many months, 6 to 7 months, and I tested myself for 1000 times, and out of 1821 times I was able to achieve success in getting into Upacara Samadhi. So what exactly is Upacara Samadhi? You have to bring your focus somewhere here, okay, where you can feel the incoming and outgoing breath, and you have to make sure that either incoming, outgoing, or the sensations that you feel on that particular part, you should be aware of that all the time. So even if you miss one incoming or outgoing breath, then my criteria was like, in that case you have not achieved Upacara Samadhi. So even if I had the slightest doubt that, oh, I was not aware of my outgoing breath this time, okay, then done. So I minimum maintained my awareness for 2 minutes, and that was the minimum. I have not recorded any data for maximum minutes. So I can't comment. I cannot comment on how long I was able to maintain my samadhi for the attempts I tested myself for. Okay, so I also want to tell you that the breath has to be natural. Natural means natural. You cannot regulate it, because if you do that, then it becomes easier for you to observe it. Okay, and by regulation I mean, if you try to make it deeper, or if you try to make it faster, then that is something that is not considered natural. Okay, and also you have to remember that you cannot verbalize anything during that time, okay, because verbalization also helps you concentrate your mind. Okay, then if we talk about panya or pragya part, then I feel that I have also progressed pretty well in that field. So I give a lot of importance to gross sensations. Okay, so it's like, see, whenever I enter Upacara Samadhi, I have this opportunity of continuing it and enter Arpana Jhana Samadhis. Okay, but I don't do that. I usually, when I start meditating, I practice Samadhi for 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, and once the mind is concentrated well, then I start working on my Pragya part, which is the Vipassana meditation. So that makes me feel that if I'm not running after samadhis to get all those subtle sensations that you get by achieving jhana samadhis, and I'm willing to continue with observing my gross sensations, and whenever I get subtle sensations, if I'm willing to do that, then that means that I really don't give more importance to the subtle or the good sensations, what people call which generate cravings. So this is it. And see, I have been observing Pragya in 6 or 7 ways. So it's not like I have developed my own way of working on wisdom. It's like, the base is always going to be change, okay, the impermanent nature, but it comes to you naturally when you progress. So for example, when I do it now, when I practice meditation and I let my mind go through the body and mind naturally, so in 2-3 seconds it gives me a good feel of what my whole body is composed of at that particular moment. So it's like, it is able to feel so many sensations, gross and subtle, both, okay. And generally it tells me, look, right now you have the predominance of Agni, fire element. Then there are so many other elements like vibrations, air element, right? You have gross sensations, pressure, neutral, heaviness. So these are all earth element, okay, water element. So it keeps telling me, see, now your predominance of fire element is turning into water element, okay, like when you start sweating. So yeah, I think Pragya is very strong, and there are some other ways as well with the base of impermanence that I have observed naturally. So I'm still working on these parts, okay, on these aspects, and once I have a good data on it, not exactly data, once I have a good feeling, like good experience, I just want to be sure that when I'm 100% confident, then only I share all these things with you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video with Pragya part. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.